this so that we are able to tune in. So the topic today is about online, and we know that online is quite big, not just actually it's a global phenomena that is happening around us, and so as forever we are not left behind. We know the importance of online ordering, and I want to believe all of us tuned here have probably enjoyed the service because it has so many benefits. And among the benefits is that you can order online. You can order online anytime, anywhere. Whether it's at night, you can still make your order. In as much as the shops were not open, but it's a good platform for you to do your orders. It's very convenient. You can imagine, sitting down in your laptop, on your phone, making that order, whether you're buying food or any other item that you wish to do. And of course, it's a good platform for interaction. If it's a website you're buying, you can interact on it and get to know whatever is being on that platform. If it's a good tool for retention, especially now that we're in the business, in reference to forever business, it's a good tool for retention, and we'll see why. And of course, the biggest asset we have with us is always time. So it's a good platform to save time. So time management, you'll have a check on it. Next, of course, we know that in terms of online, we can order so many things. I think globally now you can order for almost anything, whether food, shoes, dresses, electronics. Just put a few examples as you can see there. You can sort your bills, whether water bills, electrical bills, any bill you can think of, you can do it online. You can buy building materials if you're building, and probably almost any other thing you can buy online. That's where we have big organizations such as Amazon, Jumia, Kilimall, name it. And almost any other company, so long as you sell a product or a service, you're online. So those are the many benefits of online. And we know already that Forever has, just to mention a few, those two tools that you're seeing there. We have Apple 360, which is a very strong tool, especially to those of us in business, people have network. If you want to know how many people are in your team, you should use Apple 360. If you want to know how many people are ordering in your team, how many people are recruiting in your team, how many, the activity in your team, you should and must get FLP 360. We'll have more engagement on the tool, so we'll be sharing more trainings going forward in the year. And of course, we have another one called Discover Forever. So again, another amazing app, something that you can use to, you have some short trainings there you can use for prospecting or sharing to your prospects. So just to mention those two, and moving forward, we are also launching especially FLP Kenya. We might have people from different countries logged in, but specifically for FLP Kenya, we are going live on online ordering. So what does this mean? That you can sit at home, make your orders, pay for your orders online, send someone to go and collect, or you can go and pick it yourself later. And this, as I've put on red, you can see that we are going live on the 14th of January. If I check my calendar, the 14th of January is on a Saturday. So this Saturday, we're going live on the Kenya online ordering platform. And so this training is purposely to take you through what you will do or what will happen on that online platform. I was expecting to see some excitement. So let me check my chat box, see how many of us are excited about this. Yes, I can see some people are already excited that you're going to have online ordering. So at the convenience of your phone, at the convenience of your laptop, you can sign in on your account online, make your order online, you pay online, and of course, you cannot deliver online, you have to deliver physically. So that will be done like that. So today, I'm officially letting you know that we are going online on the 14th January, which is this Saturday. And I want to show you what will happen live now, so that when that time comes, we can be able to enjoy the services that I've just mentioned. So without much ado, I know I sent this teaser earlier. There was some mixed reactions, and probably you know that people are expecting other things. But officially, you know, if you're very keen enough, you could have seen the trolley there, or trolleys, to symbolize online shopping. So without much ado, I will switch on to the live. Okay, it is still on the testing phase, the testing environment. So I will not call it the live, but I will do it live so that we all get to understand what it really means for this. So allow me switch from this presentation. Stop share. And then we go to the online itself. Oh, sorry, before we go there, maybe one more slide before we go there. Let me go back. Emmanuel, share this one. Yes, okay. Yeah, so as you can see, that is the official, our official homepage, if you like. So foreverliving.com/Ken or Kenya. Maybe I can copy it on the chat box, but officially, I mean, you know our website. So foreverliving.com/Kenya, that will take you directly to our Kenyan website. So you'll be able to see our Kenyan flag there. So from this, you'll be able to sign in using your password. And so if you don't have an online password, so it's important for you to get one from Linda or Chiri or our customer care. So if you don't have an online password, just ensure that you get it from her. You can do an email if you're not coming to the office using info@foreverea.com. Share with us your email, I mean, your FBO number. We'll give you your password, but you can change after giving you the system generated one. Then from there, ensure your email address is valid. And I will tell you the reason why, because once you've done your online order, the carbon copy of the receipt or your invoice will come to your proper email address. So please take note of this slide. You know, your email, I mean, your online password you should have valid. And of course, your email address should be okay, in that you can get emails to your inbox. So let's switch and go to the other side so that we do a live demo of what it really takes to do an online order. And so I'm going to share my other screen as we do this live. Okay, so this is the login. I want to believe you can see my screen. Please type yes so that we are together. I don't want to lose you. Perfect, 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 good. So as you can see Kenya there, distributor number, email address. So this information you have, so you put your ID, FBO ID, and password. So now that I have my test environment, I will do the same. I have a number here I'm using today, so I will copy that. Then I paste, and then I put my password and login. Someone is saying enlarge the screen. That is a maximum we can get. I don't know if you're using your phone for now, but that is a maximum we can get. So let's log in. So once you log in, of course, you will see your details. As you can see, this is a manager. If you're a supervisor, it will show the supervisor that you're a supervisor. If you're an AS, the same, you know, at your level, it will show your level in the marketing plan. And so your name will appear here. If you're using a laptop, if you scroll over the mouse, it will show that your level, okay? So this is the environment. We know if you've logged into your account, we know this already. Then, for now, I will not tackle the other areas because it is not the day for that. Today is all about online ordering, so let's focus on that. But this is a platform. When you log in, and I'm referring to the people who've never logged into our our platform. This is the online platform. So if you want to order, you click on Shop Now, which is the first yellow button here. So you click on it. So I'll go ahead and click Shop Now. And then wait for it to load. So remember, password is important, email address is important. So the password you've seen where and why it's necessary, but log into your account. And your account means you're going to buy at your level. So the prices will be what you use to buy, okay? So it will land you to this, let me call it the shop, okay? Or the order form. And so we've featured some products, which you can scroll to the right as you select what you want to buy. If you scroll down, of course, we've put some suggested top products for you, but that can change. It doesn't have to be, because we know Forever Freedom is not our top. Aloe vera is our top product. So it is just an example. But let's now go to the real thing. So assuming you want to make an order, you click on Add. As you're selecting your products, you click on Add. So I will pick aloe. So I'll go for one aloe. I'll pick one move. And so when you click, the products go to the shopping cart, which we will see just now. They're being loaded there. So the shopping cart is here on this grade area, whereby we already know that we have picked one aloe vera gel, one piece, and then down there we have the price on the right, the CCs of the product. I think we didn't pick move, so I need to add. So we click on move, so that goes to the shopping cart. So the delay will vary depending on the network. So, but we've tested both on mobile data and Wi-Fi. So it's pretty fast, not as bad as this. Today is a bit slow, but it's okay. At least it's loaded. So now, as you can see here, we have two products. So it shows you the CCs on each product. And then the first yellow button there is for update items. So maybe if you've done your order and it's not minimum, of course, it will not continue, because it has been set to collect only minimum orders. But you see down there, the total is 10,000. So meaning we are good, we can proceed. Again, if you want to edit your order, you can click this delete button. And then, of course, click update. Then it will take you back for you to add another order, depending on if the order is minimum. So for now, for example, we've done order worth 10,000 Kenya shillings, which is already a minimum. And we know a minimum is 6,000 Kenya shillings. So here we can view cart, but still we know what we've ordered, so we can ignore for now. We move to the next point, which is checkout. So once you've ordered, you're sure what you're ordering, you're satisfied, you click on checkout. It will take you to the next step. So let's see what the next step entails. Yes, we are here now. So this is just what you can call the first invoice. So you can see there the photo of the product you're buying, the name, the code, the quantity, the price, the CCs, everything is detailed there. Again, it still gives you an opportunity. If you want to change quantities, you can still do it here. Or if you want to delete, you can still delete from here, and you move forward. If you want to continue shopping, if you click on continue shopping, it will take you back for you to add other products. For now, we don't want to do that. The total is down here, so 10,192. You see here, update items. Again, if you want to add more products, you can still say update. But for this example, let's continue to check out and see what happens next. Okay, then here is about the shipping address or shipping information. So what do I mean? There are two options there. The first one is for you to select a pickup point, a pickup location. So let's see if you click there, what happens, the first box. Click the first box for you to pick or select a pickup location. So we'll have time for questions. I can see somebody has already asked one, so we'll repeat this. Don't worry, guys. So now the product, the first option we put there as the office. So pickup point, product center. We have one product center in Kenya. So assuming you click, I'll pick from Insurance Plaza. So you click on the blue button, here, you select this place. So the system will know that, yes, you're doing an order and you will pick it from the center. And you only have one center, okay? So the effect of this, let's just go through it and then we'll come back so that we pick another delivery option. So if you're comfortable with this, you continue to the next phase. I'm doing this because there's a reason why. So you're doing an order, you've confirmed, you go to the next step. You've picked your pickup center, which is only one in Kenya. And then you click continue. And let's see what next. Okay. So here there's nothing much rather than telling you that your order is not complete until you have verified the information on the payment side. So you just click next here so that we go to the payment details, which is the next phase. Okay, network is acting up. Let's see. Perfect, we're back. So here, it will confirm your name, okay, level, FBO number. Your email address is there, as you can see. Then the first box is to confirm that this order will be collected from the office. So the Insurance Plaza 4th floor, that is where you collect your order from. Shipping method, of course, it will come from the office. Down there is to confirm your order. Okay. Then you scroll down, the CCs, the VAT amount, and the total. Okay. So once you've confirmed this, if you want to change anything, you can still click here and it will take you back. Okay. But you're comfortable with what you're seeing. This is your order, no problems. You have to click terms and conditions because you have to accept the terms and conditions. Why is this important? Because there are so many companies behind this online platform. For example, M-Pesa is one of the companies integrated here. We have our own company and other stakeholders. So we have to agree to the terms and conditions. And remember, there are some personal details that are involved, again, which I'm going to show you just now. So you have to accept terms and conditions, and then, of course, finish and pay. So you click next. It will take you to another, probably last or second last, yes, another screen. So you see here, it is asking you for your telephone number. Okay. So this is a telephone number or your telephone number because we assume that you're the one who's paying. So you put in your telephone number. And once you've done that, once you click continue, it will bring what we call a push notification on your phone. It will prompt you to put your M-Pesa PIN. If you've ever bought, booked a bus, a plane ticket, you probably have an idea of what I'm talking about. So once you put your telephone number here, On your phone, it will bring a push notification to allow you put your M-Pesa PIN, because you're paying via M-Pesa, and you're good to go. So once you put your M-Pesa, it will confirm. Of course, you'll get a message from M-Pesa confirming the payment has gone to Forever, or you paid for this order, and this window will close. In 5 minutes, you'll get an email on your email. That's why I was saying it's important to have an email address, a correct email address in the system. So in 5 minutes, you're going to get an email confirmation from us saying that the order has been processed, and we'll give you more or less what you're seeing on the screen. The address, where you're picking up from, the order, the total, and everything. Okay. Now, I hope that's clear. I now want to go back to the other option of the picking. So let's say change order so that we go back. Okay, let's say update item so that it takes us back to where we were adding the shipping environment. So remember the first example was logging in with your password, picking your products, putting them in the shipping cart. Then from there, you confirm the picking point. So we picked the first option, which is picking from the office. And that was done. So no delivery charge was there. I want to believe you saw that. So let's go to another example. Check out. Another example where you want to buy, especially if you're not coming to the office and the order is going, I mean, you're outside Nairobi, you want to make an order via online and you want it delivered. So let's see what happens. So same thing, login, password, check, pick your orders, check, that is still the same standard. Now here, as you can see the second box, remember the first box is what to use to pick up the location, and you only saw that the insurance is preset as the only product center we have. Then down here, we have a new shipping address. So this means that you can use or type a different location, and especially if it's going outside Nairobi, okay? So these ones you're seeing here, office, Wajir, Rema House, Mombasa, these are just examples, and I can delete if I want. You know, if you had already preset them, like now the Wajir one, we did an example in a different training yesterday. That is why it is still there. But I want to show you how you can create your own. So you click enter, new shipping address. So you're probably in, which town do we use? Kakamega, which is about 400 kilometers away from Nairobi. You know, any town outside Nairobi still valid because we will send the products via G4S, which we still do, so that will not change. So here, this is a new address, okay, where you want the products to go. So you can use Kakamega, and then you want it sent to, because I'm using a different account, so you can say Emmanuel here, names, I put my address, I put city, Omega, the country is Kenya, no problem, and the code, and of course the telephone number. Yep. So once you've done this, you click continue. Okay, here, so we'll see where that information goes to, because now the system knows you're not picking from the office, but you're sending the delivery to Kakamega. So let's see what happens. Okay, this is it. So you see, Lloyd is the manager, or is the FBO, okay? So Lloyd is the FBO, but Lloyd wants this order to go to Emmanuel Akwiri, who is in Kakamega, okay? So we are doing this because we are assuming that Emmanuel will pick the product once it gets to Kakamega. And of course, we'll put a telephone number here so that when it gets there, the customer can be called, or the company, so that when you're addressing the box, especially now that, our warehouse guys, Odera will address the box. So he will know that, okay, the FBO number that did the order, the FBO that did the order was Lloyd, it's going to Emmanuel in Kakamega. Then down here, there's a difference. The order is still the same, but there's a shipping cost to it, 300 shillings. There's a shipping cost because it's an up-country delivery order. I hope you've noticed the difference. So when it's an up-country order, we charge for delivery. I want to believe you know that by now. But it'll from here now, being online, it will charge delivery fee. And then, of course, the rest of the items are the same. So you click on terms and conditions, you accept them, you finish and pay, and you proceed to making payments. So that is still standard. So the only difference will be two options. You're picking from the office, that is free. You're having a delivery, you're paying for it. Now, I know, yes, I knew the 300 will bring a question, and I can see already Mumbi has asked. So why are we charging 300, not 250? Because we've involved or included the box, okay? So the delivery still stays at 250. Then there's an additional charge of 50 bob for a box, the delivery box. So it makes, all in one. And I think Victor Mwangi has answered you. Okay, so there I want to make a pause and take any questions. You can chat, or I can unmute all of you so that we ask questions, clarifications, or any other pointers you might have as I was doing the demo. Any question, comment, guys, before we proceed? Let me see. Can I unmute? Okay, they're moving very fast, but I want to believe we can catch up. When you get a free box from Chief, that will still not count because we that will not count. Victor, if it's a C9, does it require 50 bob? Okay, that one is tricky now. Jess, you still have to charge 300 because you cannot separate it from the system. It's already been done. If I want to deliver within Nairobi, what happens? At the moment, Brenda, we don't do Nairobi orders, but we are thinking about it because Nairobi it's diverse. Somebody in Karen is still in Nairobi, somebody in Westlands is still in Nairobi. So we are yet to get the charges, but it's something we are pursuing. But for now, you can still send your riders to come and collect, or if you're picking it yourself, no problem. But it's something you're thinking about. So maybe we'll have a standard for Nairobi, but we'll come back to you. I hope when shipping Nairobi cities orders. Okay, Teresa, I get your question. You are basically asking in terms of if I've made an order and I don't want my client to see the receipt. Yes, so long as you consult Chiri or the office. So once you've done your order, it's done. You call the office, you tell them, okay, I don't want my client to see the receipt. So we know what to do. We know how we do that even now. So that is not an issue. Judy, if you're delivering C9, it will still be 300 because we still are not separating C9 and the other. So we stick to 300 for now. Okay. The other issue that I was asked yesterday and probably I can share now is this system is the online ordering is just for FBOs. We will do the other one for our customers later, but for now, remember it's a pilot. We will just focus on FBO, on you as the FBO. So please, if you want your customers to buy, please don't share the login details unless you you want to enjoy CCs and not profit. Okay, so you know what I mean. So for now, it is just for you, the FBO, log in, make your order, then from there we take it up as an office, we print and deliver, or you can come and pick. When sending parcels up country and the recipient has no valid address, what happens? Because you only used to name and phone number. What do you mean valid address? Yes, okay. The ones you're used to now is Kakamega, G4S, telephone number, Emmanuel Akwiri. That is the address. That is a valid address because you don't need to have a physical address. But I know there are special cases. You want it delivered to maybe that building is called what in Kakamega? I'm forgetting the name. So maybe it's Rahim Tula Towers or Bargetun Plaza in Eldoret, room number 212. So those other details you can write on the box. But if you don't have, it's still okay. The person can pick from G4S in that town. What else? What happens if I'm paying from a till number? Good. Thank you, Mercy, for that. Now, since this is still new, we will have both platforms operating, so hybrid. So it means you can, if you're using the till number or business number, I think you meant the pay bill number. So if you're using the pay bill number, you make orders through the ladies, the customer service ladies. That is Faith or Lois or Chiri, or if you're walking. But this will not give you the pay bill number. The M-Pesa, it's called, the push notification will appear on your phone. It will not ask you for the pay bill. It will only ask you for your PIN, the phone numbers. Okay. I hope I've answered you, Mercy. Victor is asking, what of flyers purchasing? Is it still online? Yes. We have the codes for the flyers. And if you don't have, we'll share so that you do everything on the same platform. You don't have to buy flyers separately. So when making your order, you just put in the code for flyers so that you buy Maramoja. George is asking, can we have saved drafts on the cart as packs for easy shopping next time? Of the same products. I don't quite get it. Can we save draft on the cart as packs for easy? Okay. Maybe you'll add, Fafanua Zaidi. Excuse me, if I was not in Kenya under the delivery, how much will it cost for me? So if you're not in Kenya, first of all, where are you? Because M-Pesa is not everywhere. That's number one. So it will be easy for you to consider that. Maybe if you're in Tanzania, I think you can pay, but Uganda and the rest of the countries might not accept M-Pesa. So that's something to consider. If I don't want to send via G4S, but with a rider of my choice, will you exclude 300? So that means you will do the order to be picked from insurance. That is free. Okay, Wilson? So you just do an order, pick Product Center, Insurance Plaza. The order will stay there for your rider to come and pick. So you not pay 300. Teresa is asking what happens when the client has already paid via pay bill. Good. So if the client has already paid via pay bill, then you contact Chiri on the other side. So you don't do an order on this platform. Because remember, the client has paid, yes, but this will ask you for money. So that your order will not go through. So if the client has paid directly to M-Pesa, just call the office, the customer care, talk to Chiri. She will do the order manually from the system directly. Then she will use the M-Pesa message. And whatever amount that remains will be considered as, you are still your credit. But this one will only take exactly what you are paying. What if the client is in Uganda? How much will it cost? Uganda, you cannot use M-Pesa for payment unless you do it, you deposit money in the bank. And again, this option cannot give you. So you'll have to do the old school way of WhatsApp, then it's paid through that route. So is it possible not to make postal address a required field? We are doing this because of the special comments. Just like you've seen, I've put my name there. And unless you have another reason, but for us, it's important to have it there. Mercy. What if I have many clients in one order? How do I go about it? Many clients in one order. Okay. This is good. Thank you for the question, Sarah. So you have an order of 1 cc and you have 3 people collecting it, or 3 clients you're serving with that 1 cc order. I want to believe that is a question. So please advise the office that, of course, through customer care, I've done my order, maybe 2 gels. Don't deliver 2 gels. Somebody will pick from the office, but the rest of the products you can take to, whatever. So it's all about communication here. During month end, if I do the order around 11 p.m., the CCs will be on the closing month. Oh, good question, John. So between the month, let me say, between the month, you can do an order anytime you want. Even now, it's 8:47 by my watch. You wake up at 3 a.m., you do your order online, no problem. But on the last day of the month, because of the uniqueness of closing the month, you have till 11:30 to do your order. And I repeat that, 11:30 is the cutoff for online ordering on the last day of the month. So please, 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 if you do an order at 11:45, it will not go through, and it will tell you, of course, you cannot go through in, you cannot log in. Okay. We go on. George is asking if I have an advert for selling packs and I keep doing online orders, can I choose products for ulcers to save them, or join pack and save them like strip or draft? If I understand you, the system picks singles. I don't know what you mean by saving them on the cart, but yeah, so the system picks singles. It will not pick packs. And as you saw, there's a place where it says if your order is not done in 5 days, it will cancel out. Okay. G4S is optional. Include the location as Kenya. Okay. Thank you, Faith. Anyone system shut down by noon? No, not noon. 11:30 p.m. Okay. Will the receipt that the order been done put in the box to be sent? Now, Survey Pro, if the order is yours, definitely we'll put the receipt in your box. But if the order is to your client and you don't want the receipt to go to your client, you advise us, as I'm sure you're doing now. Okay, you've done an order, it's for your client, you don't want them to see the receipt, you advise us, you could just call the office and then it will be sorted. How will I pay if I was in Uganda and some products are not in Uganda? How can I get them? How will I pay if I was in Uganda and the products are not in Uganda? Okay, if you're in Uganda, we have locally arranged. Let me put my number on the chat box so that it's a special case, not for everyone. So you can chat me on WhatsApp. I can advise you what to do. But for the sake of everyone else, we have an area manager in Uganda who can assist with orders in Uganda. For the products that are not in Uganda and you want to buy them and are not in Uganda, how can I get them? I'm confusing. How will I pay if I? So meaning you're where? Where are you? Maybe to clarify. So that's my number. You can chat me so that we understand you better. Are orders delivered same day? No, upcountry orders will be delivered overnight the following day. So for example, you've done an order now. I want to believe you understand the office is closed, okay? So our staff will come in the morning. If it is going to Mombasa, definitely it will be packed in the morning, collected from the office from 3, delivered overnight. The client will get it on Saturday. That is if you bring an order now, okay? So tomorrow, being packed, it leaves the order at the office from 3 to get to the client the next day or to get to you the next day. So remember, upcountry deliveries are done overnight. Can we still do physical orders from the office or everything is now online? Good. So we are still doing hybrid, like I said earlier. So hybrid means you can walk into the office and make your order. Relatively, if you want to save time and you're still in traffic, but still coming to pick, you can make your order in the matatu or whatever transport you're using. So long as you're not driving yourself, make your order, you just come and pick, and then you save time. So yes, we are still doing both options still. Next question, when a product is out of stock, the system shows. Yes, thank you, Mwangi. Going forward, when a product is out of stock, we'll put a banner there to say out of stock. Okay, so we'll try as much as possible to update it when something is out of stock. Can G4S be engaged to deliver within Nairobi estates? For now, no, but we'll get back to you. Once we actualize it, we can make that known to you. Okay. Can we still do order manually? Yes, Lynn, you can still do order manually. How do we reach the G4S in the area the package is being delivered? G4S has offices probably everywhere in Kenya, especially the major towns. So there are two options. One, you can call our office to Faith can give you the locations of the G4S, or you can check their website, g4s.com. They have branches almost everywhere. But in some areas where they call hardship areas, we charge special rates. Okay. For example, where now? Maybe Lodwa, if I'm not wrong, just top of my head. So they consider it hardship area. So one, it's expensive. Two, there'll be a delay. And I'm saying that because you'll make your order to Kakamega, it will reach the following morning. But to these hardship areas, it will take maybe 2-3 days, depending on the availability of transport. A place like Lamu is considered very, very too far. So it may take 2 days to get there. Okay. So those are special cases, but the rest of the areas overnight it goes there. Can we start? Can't wait to start. Okay, thank you. So if there are no reaction, I want to. Christine is asking, can we still order through WhatsApp? Yes, but at some point we will stop it. Okay, so it's better for us to get this as we move. At some point we'll have to stop it. Okay. There are some clients who don't have postal addresses. Do we then forgo online shopping? Now, guys, the postal address there should not confuse you. Okay, it is just how can I say it? It will not go to the post office. It will go to G4S Center. If you know what I mean. G4S has like shops. So you go there, you ask for your parcel, and then you get it. Okay. So this means that if you are having a delivery to, for example, Eldoret, so they have a shop, you go there, give your ID, they confirm the name, it's you, then they give you the parcel. It's not really a post office box. So don't get confused. Dico is asking, can you give me your WhatsApp number? I think I've typed it in the group, the platform just now. I do it again. There you go. Good. So we'll have more engagement on this so that we really get it. But for me, I think it's quite simple. The challenge has been sorted where M-Pesa was being integrated to our platform. That has been sorted. So now we are good to go. Let's embrace it. Let's make use of it. Okay, Mwangi is asking postal address, will write anything. Okay, not anything, but the person receiving the product. So if it is you receiving the products, definitely it will be your name there. If it's somebody else collecting on your behalf, again, you put their number, their name and number. So not a big deal. I want to believe so. Yeah, so I want to thank you and really appreciate you for being here. We'll engage more on this. And as you learn, also remember that remember to share the same information with your downlines, your team, so that they can do the orders online at the comfort of their space. And we keep on improving. The world is progressive, and I'm also very excited that Forever Living has done this, especially for Kenya. This is the 4th country to have online. So again, we should be very privileged to enjoy this special space. Let's talk about it, let's share more, and of course, we'll keep engaging. So for that, I wish to end the meeting. Yes, the system will be smooth depending on the network. Like I said, using data, it should be fairly fast. But you can give us you can give us feedback on the same. Because personally I've tested on both the mobile and now I'm using Wi-Fi, so I know it's quite good. But keep engaging us for more. Okay. You cannot order right now. We are going live on Saturday, 14th. This Saturday, we're going live. So you can do that from then. Of course, I'll send reminders. I'll do a small poster. Yasmin is asking, can you do that at the office or not? Okay, you can do it in the office and go and collect. And then one last bit, maybe I know somebody has not asked, but I'll still mention. You do your CCs. I mean, you do your order, you want to see your CCs. That you'll have to see after a while, maybe 2-3 hours. There'll be a delay on updating the CCs. Okay. So once you've done your order, in 5 minutes, you should get an email confirmation on your email that you've done that order. It has been processed. Right? Then in about 2-3 hours, there'll be a delay to see the CCs on your system. So let that be very clear. You'll not see the CCs immediately. You're not up to speed with that now. But of course, I know where we are going. We'll see that. Okay. So for CCs, you'll get an update much later. But for an email, it's 5 minutes. Then you see your order in your email. With the office open, of course, the office will be open. You are referring to the hall. We'll discuss that later for the hall. But yes, we'll still have everything going on as usual. Okay, so nothing is changing. We are only thus shifting a bit online, where we are giving you the power to do your order online and pay for it. Okay, so let's close, guys. Thank you for the 1 hour we've been here. It has been good, awesome. Thank you for the big feedback, interaction, and see you next time when you do. Okay, Wilson is making a request before I close the meeting about products we've been waiting. Yes, no, we are missing quite a bit of our amazing products, but very, very, very soon, okay? Very soon you're going to enjoy the products, and I mean within the month. I don't want to give timelines, but within the month, you're going to have your amazing products back in stock, okay? We've gone through the big phase of waiting. So much has been happening behind the scenes, but I'm giving an assurance that very, very soon, you're going to receive the first batch of our amazing products. So thank you, guys. Let's have a good evening. See you next time. Bye-bye for now.